We are making a 4-strand bracelet like this one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do it in white though, so you can better see what I'm doing. The only tools you need are scissors and pliers, flat nose or needle nose, and a ruler. These are the pieces in your kit. You have some satin cord here. You need 6 feet of satin cord. You need your charms and your connectors for the end. So the first thing that you do is you take your cord, fold it in half, then fold it in half again, and then fold it in half again. So you have 8 equal length pieces. Then you take your scissors and cut each end, which gives you your 8 strands. So the first one that we're going to do is you fold one in half and you take your believe charm and you want to go in from the front side. And so you go down through the center and you take your other 2 ends and put them through the loop and tighten it. So you can get it nice and tight. And you do the same thing to the other side. Go down through the front. And then you tighten that. So next one is your little owl charms. And you take your little pliers and you open up your jump ring. This is a jump ring. So you open it up and you put your little owl's feet on there. And then you close it back up. Now because these holes are too small to put a doubled thread through, we're just going to take one and just put it through. And sometimes you have to twist it to hold it up real close and twist it through. So we're going to go like this and get them the same length. Now, so it's just not loose on there like that, we're going to put these springs on. Sometimes the springs come with an end opened up because they're used for other purposes too. So you just use your pliers and pinch it shut. There we go. Then you take your cords and you have to kind of pinch and twist to try to get them in there. So you get the little ends in, and then you can start kind of, it's a tight fit, so we have to twist it like we're screwing it in. Here it's starting to come out the other end. Okay, and that way you tighten it up to the end like this. And then you do that on the other side also. And you get your other little spring. And you just hold up real close to it to help push it in, to get it through. you can pull that one through. So there you have your owl strand. Then we're going to do our Faith one, same way that we did the Believe one. And you fold your string in half, put the loop through, and then you take your two loose ends and thread them through the loop and pull it tight. And you do that on the opposite end. The reason you always want to go through the front with those is so that your little knot ends are looking the same on the top. So there's your Faith. And then your anchor charm, you do the same thing. On the top end, you just go through with your loop. And then you thread it, pull it through. Then on the bottom end, because we're dealing with an anchor shape, what we do is we hold it like this, put your fingers through here, there we go. So now you have all 4 of your strands ready. So what you want to do is you want to line them up so they're all centered right down the center of the bracelet, the front. And because they're different length charms and things, it'll create different lengths on the ends, and we need them all the same. Turn this one over. There we go. So it'll be sure and lay right. So you line up your strands on your fingers like this. Make sure everything's all going the right direction. Lined up. Then you just keep it pinched. And you use your scissors and you cut it flat. Okay, then you just keep them pinched real close together. And this is an alligator, whoops! This is an alligator clip. And you put that over the end like this. And then you take make sure all of the strings are on the inside of the clip area, and then you can pinch it. And then you can test to make sure they're in there tight after you got it pinched good. And if you have a little one sticking out, you can get something and just push it back inside. So now we're going to do the other side. Again, you make sure your strings are all lined up so they're not all twisting. Now if you want it shorter, you can always measure it before you start cutting to make sure, see where you're at on the thing. I like them to be right around 7.5 inches, seems to be a good distance on them. So kind of stretch it and then cut them straight. And then do the same thing again on the other side. And then pinch it. Good. You can always push that one in too. Okay, now we are almost done. Now we just need to add the lobster claw clasp on the end. So you open up your little jump ring, put it through this loop, put this through it. Whoop. Close it back up. And then this already has one on the end of it. So you just open it up, connect it to the other side. And close it back up. And there you go. There is your bracelet finished. That's it.